Can I tell you a story about another little boy?
Okay.
When I was your age, I grew up in London when the Blitz had just ended.
Good God, how old are you?
Our neighborhood was reduced to rubble. And in the chaos, I searched desperately for my parents. Mom! Mom! Mother! Mother! Mom! Mummy! 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 Mum! Mother!
Don't
What?
you know what?
Wow, feels real good to be a veteran. Even better than buying a bottle of Newman's Own. This makes me a good person.
Hey, someone just bought a bottle of bland salad dressing. Now we can use all proceeds to do jihad stuff.
Okay, I'm back. Ready to invest?
Why are you still wearing that unitard?
Can't get it off because my hog's too big.
Well, here, let me help you get it off.
No. I pooped.
Dad, what are you doing here?
I'm here to bring you home.
Well, I'm not going. I'm staying here and smoking dope.
What? No son of mine is gonna be smoking dope.
Why not, Dad? Is it any worse than your 3-martini lunch?
What? No son of mine is gonna be drinking a 3-martini lunch. Why not, Dad? Is it any worse than your 5-scotch breakfast? What? No son of mine is gonna be drinking a 5-scotch breakfast. Why not, Dad? Is it any worse than your 3 X's drawn on the jug corn whiskey moonshine? What? No son of mine drink anything but rice wine. That's right. We trace our early family roots to Asia.
You see, right there. This device is a perfect example of how we continue to become more inept due to our dependency upon machines. There was a time, not too long ago, when people would talk to each other.
Yeah, the bad times. The sucky ages.
Our society is doomed. People and technology are a bad match, just like moms and Radiohead.
Oh, no. No, this isn't music. No, I don't like this, David. No, that's enough. No, David, I don't like that. No.
Hold it right there, Professor Moriarty.
Sherlock Holmes! How did you know it was me?
When I see a man about to go on a sea voyage and not wearing a topcoat, with no watch fob, and whose spats are not fully buttoned...
And the jewels hanging out of my hat?
Yeah, and the jewels hanging out of your hat.
He's got a gun! Look out, Stu... Holmes! God, this is gonna be so annoying.
Watson, the scepter!
Lucky shot!
There was no luck involved. From the angle you were aiming the gun, I extrapolated the path of the bullet and triangulated the deflection point.
Is this speech for me? Because he's dead.
You idiot! You shut down the entire internet! How could you do that? This is the most irresponsible thing that
Although I was incensed by this man, I had to admire his courage for leaving his penis out the entire time I was yelling at him. As a man who struggles with body dysmorphia, I couldn't help but be impressed by that kind of self-confidence.
As I stood there being berated by this man, I couldn't help but notice his searching gaze. Years later, we would bump into each other at a small cafe in Rome and reminisce about this moment. And later still, recreate it in a small bed and breakfast at the bottom of the Spanish Steps. But that's a story for another time. Or, as they say in Italian, molto homo.
All right, everyone, it's time to open up our bank statements. Let's gather round for prayer.
Hey, God, it's the Griffins. Again, we're very sorry we cyberbullied that girl to death, but we still want a snowmobile. Today, though, please let there be money in our bank account. Amen.
Amen.
What was that, Rupert? Oh, yes. Yes. No. I don't know, maybe? Maybe buy? That's Ludacris. That's not Tyrese. What are you talking about? They look nothing alike. Ludacris looks like a human peanut, and Tyrese looks slick. He looks like a Chinese black. Like Africa and Asia had sex while Europe sat on a chair in the corner of the hotel room and watched. Ludicrous, human peanut. Tyrese, Chinese black.
Are you going to keep talking like this during the whole thing?
What? I'm answering Rupert's questions. Now we're gonna have to rewind. We just missed the scene where half the team steals a tank while the other half pretends to be a DJ for some reason. Damn it!
Yeah, okay, I'm going to the bar.
Suit yourself. Rupert and I are just fine without you. Yeah, you're right. I bet he is on his period. Whatever that means. No, stop. Gross. Ew, no.
All right, everyone. Because today is Christmas Eve. Not yet, Griffin. I thought it might be a nice treat to... Griffin! Thank you. To let everyone leave a little bit early.
Christmas!
Fine. Everybody have a nice holiday.
Teach. Reservation?
Yeah, I decided we're going someplace nice this time. Not like last year when we went to the Outback Steakhouse. But it's out, as in the gay way.
We'll get to the specials, but first, I need to tell you, I'm gay.
The hell you are! No waiter of mine is gonna be gay!
Peter, please. He's our waiter. He's the only waiter we have.
Lois, our waiter is dead to us. We have to focus all our attention on our hostess now.
He just needs a little time.
Scott, I'm finally ready to hear the specials. Hi, this is Vin Diesel. Welcome to the DVD menu.
Oh boy, you're hungover. How are you going to do nothing today? Oh my God. Rupert? No! Rupert!
Hi, this is Vin Diesel. Oh man, did your friend kill your other friend? That's betrayal. That's not strong. Danny Trejo is strong.
Come on, guys. This is getting embarrassing.
I see the tissue box is empty. Somebody was going through those like, well, tissues. I hope he didn't get cancer all over this seat. Ugh, yuck. Bad luck. Yes, just look at our great city bustling with activity. Even the chimney sweeps are hard at work.
It's all dirty in here.
I don't care. Keep going.
Shouldn't I wear some sort of protective suit?
Why? Don't you trust me?
I do, but our friend Bartholomew went in lots of chimneys in the 80s, and now he's sick.
This is Peter, breadwinner and head of household. Lois is the name of his wife. These are their children. This is Chris, the firstborn son. This is little Stewie. Oh boy, he's a handful. Meg. And introducing Doodles Weaver as Brian the dog.
We don't trust just any cigarette for our children. Raleigh Kids is the only cigarette made for tiny hands. It's why it's the playground favorite, right, kids?
My hand! I mean, your hand! It's mine! Yes!
Stewie, I think it worked.
We did it! We switched bodies!
Wow, this is really weird. It feels like...
Hey! What the hell have you been complaining about?
Hey, Peter, who are these guys?
Oh, this is just my looping gif of black teens reacting to a very mild burn.
Huh, sounds kind of pointless.
Oh, you mean like your feet?
Previously on Family Guy. Certain of his own wit and intellect, Brian opened up a Twitter account.
If you ask me, Twitter is the perfect place for that guy, because he's a twit.
But an off-color tweet suddenly made Brian a pariah to all of Quahog, forcing the family to make the difficult choice of sending him to a crappy apartment on the other side of town. Brian, the family has spoken.
You know, you're the only man in America who looks good in sandals and cargo shorts.
Good luck, everyone. I'll miss you.
Oh, something's coming.
Thanks, Grandpa. This Christmas is perfect, isn't it, Mom?
Almost, Meg. Almost.
Yeah, it is. Except every time Grandpa bends over to get a present, his robe opens up.
Let's see. I think this is for Chris.
Good God. Looks like 2 eggs in an old handkerchief.
Chris, you gotta snap out of this. I mean, I've been where you're at. Listen, I've never told anyone this, but I killed a jaywalker in 2002. She looked old, but she was only 51. I mean, back then, that was old to me. It's why I always talk and ask questions so much. When there's any moment of quiet, I think about her. That's why all mothers do that. Every mother has killed someone. Now drink your ginger ale.
This isn't going to make me forgive you, you know. That's fine. I'm going to say uncomplimentary things about your ass the whole way.
Go ahead.
You know, maybe it's appropriate that you're my ride-up. Rupert always called you my bitch. Want to know some of the other things he called you? Fat Lassie, Scooby Don't, Rin Tin Twink, Poopy Snoopy, Marmaduke, Clifford the Big Red Sphincter that we see all the time because you don't put your tail down, Snoop Doggy Dick.
Would you like a cup of tea?
I would love a cup of tea.
It's hot already?
Yes, it's an electric kettle.
We don't have that at our house. My mother boils water in an old Jiffy Pop tin. She's just a useless old slut.
Constance had the tickets for our honeymoon to Paris. No doubt she'll be using those for her escape.
Very well, then we're off to France.
That's right. We're off to Gay Paris.
What's this now?
Gay Paris. Some people call it Gay Paris.
Oh, then I suppose I should change. Let's get separate rooms just so we can spread our stuff out.
Can we get a television set?
Sorry, Chris. We don't got the money. I spent our entire savings building that stupid fallout shelter we never get to use.
Why don't you just buy a TV for the weekend, watch Elvis, and then return it on Monday and say it doesn't work?
Boy, even in the 50s, you're a scumbag.
What's wrong, honey?
Well, it's a long story, but I was really hoping to come home with a job and a girlfriend today.
I could be your girlfriend and give you a job.
Really? This day is starting to look up?
Follow me into the men's room.
Is this dating? Is this how dating works?
You're cute. I like you.
Help! She's trying to eat me!
Get back here! You owe me $100! Anton! We got a runner!
You better pay my wife, bitch! Go, Brian Doglegs!
How are we gonna get back to the airport? There's no internet, which means there's no GPS, which means we can't use Uber.
Okay, I have a crazy idea. Let's get a cab. There's a taxi stand.
Dead. Barely alive. To the airport.
Oh, you are a writer? Are you famous?
By choice, no. No, sometimes fame brings a lot of unwanted attention. I mean, look at William Shakespeare.
William Shakespeare.
Aye.
Nice collar, you fruit.
Thank ye.
Hey, Shakespeare, what's the title of your next play? You should call it Homosexual Collar Guy.
Ah, thy japes and jabs cut me to the quick, squire.
What does that even mean?
I know. It means I use this collar as a bib for when I service guys.
Thank ye. So, how'd you like the collar? 'Tis not for me.
Oh, that must be Jerome.
What the hell's Jerome doing here? We didn't order any drinks.
No, he and I got plans. We're gonna go down to Carver High School and look at that mural of black achievement. They got a manila folder taped over Dr. Cosby's face.
What? Cleveland, you didn't tell us you had plans with Jerome.
Some things are my business. You don't tell me when you play with yourself.
Well, if you checked my Twitter feed, I wouldn't have to.
God, I like it here. But what am I doing? I don't have a fancy house. I'm living a lie, like FDR.
And so I say to you, America, we are going to win this war. We're going to end this depression. And there's no reason to suspect that I cannot walk. God bless America.
And cut! The newsreel's over. Thank you, Mr. President.
You're welcome, gentlemen. Now, if you'd kindly kick me into the closet with the mops. Ah, must be a Yale man.
Shut up.
Hey, you can play over there in the sandbox, honey. Mommy's just gonna read her book.
Okay, I'm just gonna walk 30 feet away and then panic because I can't see you.
Can you fit me in at 10 tomorrow? It's getting a little long on the sides.
Brian? What are you doing on a leash? And who's that?
Shh, be cool. This is the guy whose wife I'm banging.
Oh, what a romantic way to put it.
Yeah, it's great. I just pretend to be their dog, and then when he leaves for work, I get to go to the pound, if you know what I mean.
God, Brian, you are such a scumbag. I can't believe you. Mommy! Mommy! Where's my mommy? I have no one and nothing!
I'm right here, honey.
Oh, thank God. I've been touched by greatness. I am never washing this hand again. This is the best thing to happen to me since I became a wisecracking, fourth-wall-breaking superhero. Call me Red Stool. The treatment didn't give me powers, but it did spread cancer to my anus.
Just call me Anus of the morning. Anus, just touch my cheek before you leave me. Anus, this violence juxtaposed to music. Anus, decapitation in slow motion. Anus.
These threads are from a Scotsman's plaid kilt. The telltale locks of red hair. But most significantly, the Scottish brute replaced his victim's intestines with bagpipes. Want to give it a whirl?